Good morning, students. Am I audible in the last? Online students, am I audible? Just write yes in comment. Okay. So starting, I tell you how we can check number are co-prime or not first. Like yesterday, some of you have faced problem 625, 729, that type of number. So I just cover that. Then we will do our main topic, divisibility. See, there is one observation about co-prime number. Let me explain first, then I dictate. Like if 2 and 3 are co-prime, yes, that we know 2 and 3 are co-prime to each other, then 2 is to power 1 is co-prime to 3 is to power 1. 2 is to power 1 will be co-prime to 3 square. 2 is to power 1 co-prime to 3 is to power 3. 2 is to power 1 co-prime to 3 is to power 4 or any power of 3. Not only this, 2 square will be co-prime to 3 is to any power. 2 is to power 2 co-prime to 3 square. 2 is to power 2 co-prime to 3 cube. 2 is to power 2 co-prime to 3 is to power 4. 2 cube also co-prime to any power of 3. So meaning hereby, if 2 and 3 the base value are co-prime, then 2 is to power x will always be co-prime to 3 is to power y, where x and y has to be natural number. X and y can be same, can be different. Here 2 is to power 4 and 3 is to power 4 co-prime, yes. 2 is to power 4 co-prime to 3 is to power 5, yes. X and y can be same, can be different. Like what is 2 is to power 4? 16. What is 3 is to power 4? 81. If I ask if 16 and 81 are co-prime, yes or no, you check the basic unit of 16, it is 2 is to power 4. And what is 81? 3 is to power 4. So you can say 2 and 3 co-prime. So 2 is to power 4 and 3 is to power 4 also has to be co-prime. Similarly, if 5 and 7 are co-prime, then 5 is to power x has to be co-prime to 7 is to power y. Like if I ask a question whether 25 and 49, these are co-prime, yes or no. One method is you take all the factors, but that will be time consuming. And you know 25 is nothing, it is 5 square. 49 is nothing, 7 square. If this base are co-prime, their any power has to be co-prime. 5 square is co-prime to 7 square. Similarly, like yesterday test, there were values 729 and 1331. And we have to check whether these are co-prime, yes or no. So this is 9 cube and this is 11 cube. And once you know 9 and 11 are co-prime, so 9 cube and 11 cube has to be co-prime. So no need to check factors of that number. Like if I ask you, or like there is a question 625 and 729, I think ye question bhi tha. What is 625? Either you can say 25 square or it is 5 is to power 4. 625 is 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, 5 is to power 4. And what is this? This is 9 cube. If 5 and 9 are co-prime, then 5 is to power 4 has to be co-prime to 9 is to power 3. Okay. So we write this observation. If A and B are co-prime to each other, then A is to power x will always be co-prime to B is to power y. Okay. In bracket you can write x and y can be any natural number. Bracket close. So x and y here can be any value, but has to be natural number. X and y can be same, can be different, it doesn't matter. So I ask you a question. Like for example, if I ask 100 and 121, if these are co-prime, yes or no? One method is you take factors, but sometimes taking factor is time consuming. It is 10 square, it is 11 square. And 10 and 11 are two consecutive natural number. That's why these are co-prime. Since 10 and 11 co-prime, so 10 square, 11 square has to be co-prime. Okay. So if I ask like 729 and 1000, just check if these are co-prime, yes or no. Yes. How come? What is 729? 9 cube. What is 1000? 10 cube. If 9 and 10 are co-prime, so 9 cube and 10 cube has to be co-prime. So you can save your time for some of the value if you can directly see. Now next and the main important topic. Okay, online student, if there is an issue, kindly refresh it up. Now we start our topic for the day, and which is very important, divisibility. Okay, I take geography mapping part also. Like earlier I used to teach Ramsar sites. We had 26 way back. Now we have more. Every year on 2nd Feb, they keep on adding more Ramsar sites. And why 2nd Feb is important? World Wetland Day. Okay. In Feb month, you have so many days to celebrate. So you have 2nd Feb also. In wetland पे ही ले जाना. 2nd Feb is celebrated as World Wetland Day. Ramsar site जो हुई थी 2nd Feb 1971 में ईरान में हुई थी. You have to read that. And examiner Ramsar से आगे जा चुका है. Montreux Record. You have to cover in depth. Sometimes I have seen students, they see like only the shallow information is okay. They afraid of the depth information. And that is agreed for some extent. Because depth में पता नहीं आप फिर center तक ना चले जाओ. That is also you have to maintain a balance. And how you can maintain the balance? With the help of PYQ. Up to what depth you have to study, you refer PYQ again and again. तब आपको depth पता चलेगी किस depth तक जाना है. Because I have seen students either they are on the surface or they are in the deep water. Both are harmful. So you have to target your topic as per UPSC requirement. And what is UPSC requirement? PYQ will tell. So here, point here is, I used to take Ramsar sites, and here I have seen any book, any magazine, they give the list of Ramsar sites, national park or wildlife sanctuary alphabetically. Start with A, B, C, D. And I tell you that is the worst way to remember. You have to cram it if it is alphabetically. But if you can visualize it, then I have taught it with the map of India from north to south. Like here in Jammu and Kashmir, we have these many Ramsar sites and with a sequence and with some mnemonic. Similarly here, you find in some book, divisibility rule are given in a sequence, divisibility of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then what happen? You will face problem. Let have better conceptual clarity, we divide divisibility according to the concept. So what I will take, I divide divisibility in different category. So first is I will teach you divisibility of 2, divisibility of 4, divisibility of 8, 16, even bigger number 32, 64 also. I will not like 2 ke baad 3. I will teach you 4, 8, 16 because it is same family. It has same concept. Then second category I teach divisibility of 3 and 9 because we have same concept for divisibility of 3 as well as divisibility of 9. Next I take divisibility of 5 and divisibility of 10. Next is I teach you divisibility of 11, which is totally different from this. Then here the most important part of my lecture is divisibility of 6, divisibility of 12, divisibility of 15, 18. I'm not giving you a full list, but here you can try bigger number 45, 72, other number also. Matlab it is not a full list. It is just few example I'm telling you. आप 72 की divisibility भी check कर सकते हो. And here I use that concept called co-prime number. So that's why you have to learn the concept. उसको रटना नहीं है. रटोगे तो फिर like you get confused how to apply that. So that's why co-prime is one of the important concept. Next is I tell you divisibility of 7, 13, 19, this type of. Okay, so here we will do in this fashion. So first we start with this divisibility of 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, this type of number. I start with divisibility of 2. And it is very easy. I think all of you know what is the rule for divisibility of 2. Here the rule is if the last digit or unit place digit is divisible by 2, it means complete number is divisible by 2. Like here 916, you check only last digit. Here this 6 is divisible by 2, it means this complete number is divisible by 2. Like here 917, this 7 is not divisible by 2, it means this complete number is not divisible by 2. So for divisibility of 2, we check only the last digit. Tell me 984, is it divisible by 2? 985, is it divisible by 2? No. Now the idea here is the shortcut which tell you divisibility, same shortcut tell you the remainder. If it is divisible, okay. If it is not divisible, we need remainder. And for remainder also, no need to check complete number. For remainder also, only the last digit is sufficient. So the last digit is sufficient to tell you the divisibility. If not divisible, remainder. 7 divided by 2, what is your remainder? 1. So it means this complete number give remainder 1 when we divide by 2. Here in this case, this 5 divided by 2, what is the remainder? 1. So it means this complete number give you remainder 1. Like my question is 12,445. Is it divisible by 2? No. Then what is the remainder? 1. Next is divisibility of 4. So rule for divisibility of 4 is we check last 2 digit. No need to check complete number. If last 2 digit are divisible by 4, it means complete number is divisible by 4. Like here, 45,144. Yes, because 44 is divisible by 4. That's why no need to waste your energy. You can say complete number is divisible by 4. Your homework, you have to remember table of 4. But you say we already remember. But you have to remember multiple of 4 till 100. All the 2-digit number, multiple of 4 you have to remember. Like if I ask whether 66 is a multiple of 4, yes or no? जिसने yes बोला, जो सोच रहा है, ठीक है? So you have to work on it. 64 is a multiple of 4. After that 68, then 72, 76. ये रटने हैं आपको. So all the 2-digit number which are multiple of 4 has to be on your tips. It will help you here in divisibility. It will help you in higher concept called unit digit of x to the power y topic and calendar. Calendar में leap year निकालने में भी help करेगा. So you have to remember table of 4 till 100. फिर 40. हाँ 4 की ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, 3 वगैरह नहीं यूज होती, 4 की स्पेसिफिकली यूज होती है. तो 4 पे तो आई विल आस्क 3-4 टाइम्स, फिर बाद में भी बोलूंगा. 4 की टेबल तो आपको रटनी है 100 तक. 44, 48, 52, 56, 64, 68, 72, 76. All this multiple of 4 you have to remember. It will save your time. Now here for example 37,137. Is it divisible by 4? No, because last 2 digits are not divisible by 4. That's why this complete number is not divisible by 4. So for divisibility of 4, we check last 2 digits. If the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, complete number is divisible by 4. Otherwise, no. Here the same shortcut tell you the divisibility and the same shortcut tell you the remainder. See here, if this number is not divisible by 4, if I need remainder, you divide only last 2 digits, you get the remainder. Here your remainder is 1. So this number divided by 4 give you remainder. Point here is last 2 digits are sufficient to tell you the divisibility. If not divisible, will tell you the remainder. Let me ask 2 questions. $96,188. Check if this number is divisible by 4, yes or no. Yes, because 88 is a multiple of 4. Yes. 25,245. No, then what is the remainder? 1. because this 45 divided by 4 give you remainder 1. 67,205. No, then what is the remainder? 1. Remainder 1. Now here next is divisibility of 8. The rule for divisibility of 8 is last 3 digits. Last 3 digits are sufficient to tell you divisibility of 8. If in any number last 3 digits are divisible by 8, it means complete number divisible by 8, otherwise no. But before I take some example, in the last batch or last year, in one of the batch, one student asked, sir, if number is not having 3 digit itself, if number having only 2 digit, tell me, do you need any shortcut? 2 digit के लिए कौन shortcut खोजता है? वो तो हमें आते ही हैं, 80 तक तो पता ही है, 88 and 96. 2 digit are easier. Simply you can check. Here our shortcut we need for bigger number. For bigger number, we check last 3 digit. If the last 3 digit are divisible by 8, complete number divisible by 8, otherwise not. Like here, 45,144. We have to check if this complete number is divisible by 8. For that, you check only last 3 digit. So 144, we divide by 8. So we get 8 here, 64. 8 is the 64. Yes, this complete number is divisible by 8. Now next, 37,245. It is asked like if it is divisible by 8, yes or no? No. Here this number is not divisible by 8. So if you divide it by 8, we get 240, here 5. And here in this case also, last 3 digits are sufficient to tell if the number is divisible. If not, remainder. No need to check complete number. If I ask 37,245 divided by 8, what is the remainder? You can directly say remainder here is 5. Like here, 32,728. Check if this number divisible by 8, yes or no. Yes, we have to check last 3 digits. Now 37,232. Check is this number divisible by 8, yes or no. Check. Category 1 student, you can check. Now here last 3 digit 232, we divide by 8, 8 to the 16, 72, 8 9 the 72, yes. So this complete number is divisible by 8. If in case no, then remainder. Try this question. 45,145. Check if this number divisible by 8, yes or no. If no, then what is your remainder? So here we check last 3 digit. So here 145 we divide by 8, 8, 65, 64, remainder 1. So it means this complete number is not divisible by 8, and this complete number when we divide by 8 gives remainder 1. Now concept. See here for divisibility of 2, we check last digit. Only last digit is sufficient. Divisibility of 4, मेरे को ये PYQ divisibility वाला एक handout मेरे को. For divisibility of 4, last 2 digit we check. Divisibility of 2, we need 1 digit in the last. Divisibility of 4, we need 2 digit in the last. Divisibility of 8, we need 3 digit in the last. So here this concept is for divisibility of 16, we check last 4 digit. See here it is 2 is to power 1, we need 1 digit. To check 2 is to power 2, we need last 2 digit. For 2 is to power 3 divisibility, we have to check last 3 digit. For 2 is to power 4, last 4 digit are sufficient. For 2 is to power 5 means divisibility of 32, If we have to check a bigger number, whether it is divisible by 32, yes or no, we have to check last 5 digits. Divisibility of 64, which is 2 is to power 6. So based on this concept, last 60. 2 is to power 1 required 1 digit. 2 is to power 2 required last 2 digit. 2 is to power 3 required last 3 digit. 2 is to power 4 last 4 digit. What type of question can be asked? And in 2023 they ask very bigger number, but if you have conceptual clarity you can handle. Okay, I give you a question. Just write a number n is formed by writing 9 or 99 times. What is the remainder? If n is divided by 60. Okay, I give you answer option 1, 3, 7, 50. First, we understand this question. Question here is a number n is formed writing 9 for 99 times. So what is our number? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 99 times. And that number, if we divide by 16, what is our remainder? Some student, they thought like if this question will be asked, they will think like it will be time consuming if you check this bigger number. But the concept here is if this number have 999, so the last 4 digits are also 999. And for divisibility of 16, only last 4 digits are sufficient. Only last 4 digits are sufficient to check divisibility of 16. What we have to do in this question, we have to check 4, 9 only, and we divide it by 6. So this question is manageable because the concept is for divisibility of 2, we need 1 digit in the last. For divisibility of 4, last 2 digit. Divisibility of 8, last 3 digit. Divisibility of 16, last 4 digit. Since we know last 4 digit here going to be 9999 क्योंकि सभी digit 9 है इसमें. 16 6 are 96. P9, 16 2s are 32. Here 7 9. 16 4s are 64. Here your remainder 50. 50. 79 minus 64 is 50. So in this question, a number n is formed by writing 9 for 99 times. If we divide that number by 16, what is our remainder? Because we need last 4 digits. I ask you 2-3 questions. Try to manage. A number n is formed by writing 7 for 77 times. एक नंबर में 7 है 77 times. What is the remainder? If n is divided by 60, Those who are done, what is your answer? So here it is having 7 for 77 times. So last 4 digit is 7777, and we have to divide it by 16, 64. We are not bothered about quotient. चलिए time मत waste करना. It is 137, and I hope you remember table of 16. 16 8 the 128. So you get 9 7. So here 16 6 the 96. Your remainder 1. So our answer here. Next. A number n is formed by writing 3 for 333 times. 3 है कितनी बार? 333 बार. 333 times. What is the remainder if n is divided by 32? I told you the concept, right? If that number is divided by 32, what is your remainder? For 32, what you have to check? Last 5 digit. And what are last 5 digit in this question? 3 3 3 3 3. Sub digit 3 3 है, तो last 5 digit are also 3. Done. What is your answer? क्या आ रहा है? 21. So it is 3 3 3 3 3 32. So now here 32 1 1 3 32 4 is 128. So 5 and 3. So it is 32 21 is your. Is this okay if I ask 64 32 6? Concept clear? Next category is divisibility of 3 and 9. Let me tell you before I start, some student, when I say 2 4 8 16 32 64, any bigger number, but in this case the concept which I will tell you is applicable for only 3 and 9. It is not the same thing like it will work for 27 81 any power of 3. No, 27 के लिए नहीं काम करेगा वो. सिर्फ here the concept which we are going to learn here is applicable for 3 and 9 only. So now we will work on divisibility of 3. This divisibility of 3 rule, with the help of question we understand. Like question is 45,144. So it is asked if this number divisible by 3, yes or no. Rule is, some of you already know, thank you. But those who don't know, okay, what is the rule for divisibility of 3? Sum of the digit. No need to check complete number. You just take sum of the digit. 4 plus 5, 9, plus 1, 10, 14, 18. So this 18 is sufficient to tell you whether this complete number is divisible by 3, yes or no. If 18 divisible by 3, yes. And we know yes, 18 is divisible by 3. So you can say yes, this number is divisible by 3. I take one more number. Like for example, 37,137. So what we will do? 3 plus 7 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7. 10, 11, 21. Is this 21 divisible by 3? Yes. So here this number is also divisible by 3. Like for example, 92,126. 9 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 6. 9 plus 2, 11, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 6, 20. And 20 is not divisible by 3. It means this complete number is not divisible by 3. So what is our rule for divisibility 3? Sum of the digit. If it is divisible by 3, yes, otherwise no. Now the beauty here is, here if the number is not divisible by 3, remainder, for remainder we have the same shortcut. So this sum of the digit itself is sufficient to tell you divisibility. If not, we need remainder. So no need to check complete number. This 20 itself give you remainder. 20 divided by 3, what is the remainder? 2. So you can say this number also give remainder. Same shortcut tell you the remainder. If it is divisible, okay. Otherwise, sum of the digit itself sufficient to tell you the remainder. Now here, 23,225. We will check if this number is divisible by 3, yes or no. No. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5. So here 5, 7, 9, 14. And 14 is not divisible by 3. So it means this complete number is not divisible by 3. Now what is our remainder? So if you divide it by 3, what is the remainder? So this gives you remainder 2. Now next is 97,173. Check if this number is divisible by 3, yes or no. 9 plus 7 plus 1 plus 7 plus 3. 16, 17, 24, 27. Yes, it is divisible by 3. But I tell you one more thing, so that you can be fast to check if the number is divisible by 3 or not. Like for example, if I give you a number 3, 6, 9, 9, 6, 3, and I ask if it is divisible by 3, yes or no. One method is you will do 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3. Okay, what you get? 36. But here there is a rule. If in the given number you have 3 or multiple of 3, you can ignore. No need to carry in your addition. Your 3 hata do, 6, 9. Wherever you find 3 or multiple of 3 in your number, you can ignore it. Like for example, 3, 6, 9, 1. Okay, you can add, but no need. 3, 6, 9 are divisible. Here this 1 is your remainder. Only 1 will decide what is your answer. So if in your given number you have already 3 or multiple of 3, no need to carry in your addition. उनको एडिशन में कैरी करने की जरूरत नहीं है. ठीक है, 6, 4, 1. ठीक है, तो 6 and 3 you can ignore. Only 4 and 1 will decide. Tell me if it is divisible by 3, yes or no? No. Then what is your remainder? 2. 4 plus 1, 5. No need to add 6 and 3, ignore. Wherever in the given number you have 3 or multiple of 3, you can ignore directly. So only this 5 will decide what is your remainder. Now you try. 3, 6, 4, 1. Tell me if this number divisible by 3, yes or no? No. Then what is your remainder? 2. Only 4 and 1 will decide. 3 and 6, 3 you can ignore. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 divided by 3, your remainder is 2. And one more addition to this concept. Either you can trace directly 3 or multiple of 3 or indirectly. Like here 1 2, okay, 4 2, 5 4. See here 1 plus 2 3. Single number give 3 or 2 number, 3 number or more number together give 3 or multiple of 3. हटा दो. 4 and 2 6. हटा दो. Don't carry in your addition. 5 and 4 9. Don't carry. So your answer is 2. This number give you remainder 2. So the idea is directly you can trace 3 or multiple of 3. No need to carry in your addition, because when you add this number you take time. But if you can ignore this number, you have small value to check. Similarly, if total of 2 or 3 number, they say 2 2 2 7. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 6. इसको हटा दो. Only 7 will decide what is your answer. Is 7 divisible by 3? No. And 7 divided by 3, what is your remainder? 1. So idea is you can be fast if in the given number you can ignore 3 or multiple of 3. Directly you can find 3 or multiple of 3, or indirectly. Indirectly मतलब 2 या 3 नंबर ऐड करने से भी बन सकता है. Now you try 2 4 5 4 1 4. If this number we divide by 3, if it is divisible, if no, then what is the remainder? So what is important? 2 plus 4 6, 5 plus 4 9, 1 plus 4 5. 5 will decide your answer. So your remainder here is 2. Is this point clear? Next is divisibility of 9. Like my number is 45,144. We have the same rule. If sum of digit is divisible by 9, it means complete number divisible by 9. So it is 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 4 plus 4. So here this is 9, 10, 14, 18. Is this 18 divisible by 9? Yes. So it means this complete number divisible by 9. Okay. Like here 36,136. So it is 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6. This is 10, 9, 19. Is this 19 divisible by 9? No. So here this sum of the digit is sufficient to tell you the divisibility. If it is not divisible, remainder. Only this 19 is sufficient. So this 19 divided by 9, what is the remainder? 1. So it means this complete number is not divisible by 9. It gives you remainder 1. Now you try. 24,222. Check if it is divisible by 9, yes or no. If no, then what is the remainder? Okay, if you add this digit, you get 12, and 12 is not a multiple of 9. So what is our remainder? Next number, 42,225. Is this number divisible by 9? No, then what is your remainder? 4 plus 2 6 plus 2 8, 10 plus 5 15. 15 is not divisible by 9. So what is our remainder here? 32,229. Is this number divisible by 9? Yes or no? Yes. 3 plus 6 9 plus 9 18. 18 is divisible by 9. So it means yes, this complete number is divisible by 9. Here also, if you can trace 9 in your number, you can ignore. Like if I ask a number 9997 and I ask if we divide this number by 9, what is our remainder? You can ignore this 999. Only this 7 will decide. So what is your remainder here? 7. Indirectly also, like here you have 63542718 7. So 6 plus 3 9, Your choice. If you want to carry in addition, you can do, but otherwise no need to carry. Wherever you can trace 9 directly or indirectly, you can ignore. 5 plus 4 9, hatao. 2 plus 7 9, hatao. 1 plus 8 9, hatao. Only this 7 decide. So what is your remainder here? It is not divisible. So 7 itself is your remainder. So you can be fast to check divisibility of 9. Fine. Right. 27,184. If it is divisible by 9, what is the remainder? 4. Because 2 plus 7 9, 1 plus 8 9, 4 will decide. So 4 itself is remainder. Now next, third category. And that is the easiest. 5 and 10. This is very, very easy. 5 10s also easier. For divisibility of 5, only the unit place digit or the last digit is sufficient. If the unit place digit is divisible by 5, it means complete number divisible by 5, otherwise not. Like here 915. Is it divisible by 5? Yes. 917. Is it divisible by 5? No. So here this unit place digit is sufficient. And here if this 7 is not divisible, we need remainder. Here also the unit digit itself is sufficient to tell you the remainder. Tell me this 7 divided by 5, what is the remainder? 2. So it means this complete number give you remainder 2. Like we try. 44,145. Is it number divisible by 5? Yes. 36,136. No. Then what is the remainder? 1. So this 6 will decide. Divisibility of 10. Here only the last digit is sufficient. If at unit place you have 0, it is divisible, otherwise not. Like here 920. Is it divisible by 10? Yes. 922. Is it divisible by 10? No. Then what is the remainder? Here this unit place digit is sufficient to tell you divisibility, if not remainder. So your remainder is 2. Now 37,137. Is it divisible by 10? No. Then what is the remainder? 7. Okay. So we have done this 2, 4, 8, 16, 3, 9, 5, 10. Now this part. Now we take divisibility of 11. How many of you already know the rule of divisibility of 11? Some of you already know. So I take in detail. I will take 7, 8 example so that all of you can understand what is the divisibility of 11. Now here, divisibility of 11. Let me take example, then I dictate. Let me take 5, 6 example. Two 2,145. 1331. 45,140. 937. First I take this 4 example, then I will take 2, 3 extra, then I dictate, then I ask. Now here there are 3 steps. Step number 1, what we do, we divide this number in 2 teams, odd place and even place. I'm not saying odd digit, I'm saying odd place digit. This is the first place, this is second place, this is third place, this is fourth place. Like school days, you can recall your PT teacher like told this is the sports like lecture or sports period, we will play the game. And for example, you are 30 students in a section. And how he or she has divided you in 2 teams universally? Might ask you to make a row, a cube, and ask you numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. Then ask 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, one step ahead, 2, 4, 6, one step behind. ठीक है, तो ऐसे ही टीम बनाई जाती है, दो टीम बनानी है. So what we have to do, we have to make two team alternatively. Odd place digit separately, even place digit separately. So here I take 5 and 1 in a different team, 4 and 2 in a different team. Here 1 and 3 in a different team, the second and the fourth digit, second digit and the fourth digit in a separate team. If there are 5 members, don't worry, in one team you will have 3 members, in another team you will have 2 members. But you have to take odd place digit separately, even place digit separately. Here you have to take 9 and 7 in one team, 3 in another team. So I write here. So in one team I take 5 and 1, another team I take 4 and 2. I will break the number in two parts, odd place digit separately and digit at the even place, digit at the even place, digit at the odd place separately. Then step number 2, we will see the strength of these two different teams. We will add. You get 6 here, you get 6 here. We will take the strength of team A, strength of team B. Then third step, इनकी fight करेंगे. We take the difference. If this difference will come 0, 11 or multiple of 11, it means this number is divisible by 11. I repeat like here. This is 1 and 3, 3 and 1. So 1 plus 3 we get 4, 3 plus 1 we get 4. What is your difference here? So here, yes, this number is divisible by 11. Yes, this number is also divisible by 11. Now in this case, 5, 1 and 4 in a team, 4 and 5 in another team, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. Okay, 5 plus 4, 9. So in one team we get total 10, in another team we get total 9. Here difference is coming 1. Here rule is if the difference comes 0, 11 or multiple of 11, it is divisible, otherwise no. So no, this number is not divisible by 11. Here also, this is 7 plus 9 in one team, 3 in another team, 16. This is 3, difference coming 13. No, this is also not divisible by 11. Here difference has to be 0, 11 or multiple of 11, then it is divisible, otherwise. Let me take 2, 3 more example and I will clear one more thing. $9,174, $42,225, $37,136. So step number 1, we break number in two parts. This is 4 and 5 in one team, 7 and 9 in another team. 9 plus 7, 16. This is 5. Your difference is coming 11. Yeah. This number is divisible by 11. Your difference has to be 0, 11 or multiple of 11. In this case, 5 plus 2 plus 4. So it is 4 plus 2 plus 5, 6 plus 5, 11, 2 plus 2, 4. Here difference is coming 7. No, this number is not divisible by 11. Here 6, 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4, 10. This is 10. Your difference is 0. This number is divisible by. Okay. First I dictate this. If divisibility of 11 का rule लिख लो. If the difference of the sum of odd place digit and even place digit is 0, 11 or multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11, then the number is divisible by 11, otherwise not. Now point here is some student they are, sir, remainder. Here this is the problem. For divisibility of 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, we have the same rule for divisibility, same rule for remainder, for 3 and 9 also, for 5 and 10 also. But in this case, here this method will not tell you remainder. Don't say 7 is remainder. This is the problem with this method. There is one higher concept which I tell you later on. But till then, if divisibility of 11 we have to check, you can check with this method. But if in case remainder we have to check, we have to use school method. There is a higher concept which I teach later. So here in this case, just remember one point here, don't conclude 7 is the remainder. No. Same method will not tell you the remainder. Now next is you try, I ask you 3-4 questions, you have to check divisibility of 11. 23,000 23,165. 23,165. If this number is divisible by 11, yes or no? $23,165. So here 5, 1, 2. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 2, 8. 3 plus 6, 9. Their difference will come 1. So no, this number is not divisible by 11. Next, 45,144. Check if this number is divisible by 11, yes or no. Yes. 4, 1, 4. 4 plus 1 plus 4, you get 9. 5 plus 4, 9. Difference is 0. 97,225. Check if this number is divisible by 11, yes or no. Okay, so here 9 plus 2 plus 5, 9 plus 2, 11 plus 5, 16. 7 plus 2, 9. Difference is coming 7. No, this number is not divisible by 11. Now the next category. Divisibility of 6, 12, 15, this type of number. Here we use concept called co-prime. Let me brief you co-prime again. Then I tell you all this type of number. And these are just selective number. You can check other number also by using that concept. हाँ 510 की कैटेगरी में 510 है. बाद में बताऊंगा कि डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 5, 25, 125, 620. ये अगर अभी याद रख सको, डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 5 लास्ट डिजिट, डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 25 लास्ट 2 डिजिट, डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 125 लास्ट 3 डिजिट, डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 625 लास्ट 4 डिजिट. लिखना तो ये सेपरेटली लिख लो, राइट सेपरेट. This is one more concept we have. Divisibility of 5, we need only last 1 digit. Divisibility of 25, last 2 digit. Divisibility of 125, last 3 digit. Divisibility of 625, last 4 digit. It is same like power. 5 is to power 1, we need 1 digit. 5 is to power 2, we need last 2 digit. 5 is to power 3, we need last 3 digit. 5 is to power 4, we need to check last 4 digit. So you can remember this separately. Okay, co-prime. Let me repeat the definition of co-prime number. Two natural number A and B are said to be co-prime if they are having only 1 as a common factor. Like 5 and 7. What are the factor of 5? 1 and 5. What are the factor of 7? 1 and 7. They have only one as a common factor. So 5 and 7 are co-prime to each other. Like 11 and 13. What are the factor of 11? We have 1 and 11. Factor of 13, 1 and 13. They have only one as a common factor. So 11 and 13 are co-prime to each other. Like here 9 and 16. What are the factor of 9? 1, 3, 9. What are the factor of 16? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. And since they have only one as a common factor, so 9 and 16 are also co-prime to each other. Here negative example, 8 and 10. What are the factor of 8? 1, 2, 4, 8. What are the factor of 10? 1, 2, 5, 10. Common factor 1 as well as 2. They don't have only one as common, they have 2 also common. So 1 and 2 common, that's why 8 and 10 are not co-prime to each other. Now here divisibility of 6. So we have one method which help you to check divisibility of 6. We break 6 as multiple of two number and these two number are co-prime. So I break 6 as 2 into 3. 2 and 3 are co-prime. So here what is our shortcut? If any number which is divisible by 2 as well as 3 is divisible by 6, it has to be divisible by both 2 and 3. Then you can conclude that number divisible by 6. It is not that either case. Like I give you example, 8, 9, 12. See, this 8 is divisible by 2 but it is not divisible by 3, that's why it is not divisible by 6. ये सिर्फ 2 से divide हो रहा था, 3 से नहीं हो रहा था. 3 is divisible by 3 but it is not divisible by 2, that's why it is not divisible by 6. But whereas 12, it is divisible by 2 also, it is divisible by 3 also. Since it is divisible by 2 as well as 3, then it is divisible by 6. Any number which is divisible by 2 as well as 3 is divisible by 6. दोनों से डिवाइड होना चाहिए. अगर वो दोनों से होता है तो 6 से होगा ही होगा. Like here 45,140. Is this number divisible by 2? Yes. Is this number divisible by 3? 4 plus 5, 9, 10, 14, 18. Yeah. So you can say yes, this given number is divisible by 6. So if any number which is divisible by 2 as well as 3 is divisible by 6. First I check divisibility of 2 because I'm very fast in divisibility of 2. Then I check divisibility of 3. Like if I ask you a number 9171 and my question is, if this number divisible by 6, yes or no? No, because this number is not divisible by 2. If it is not divisible by 2, how come it is divisible by 6? Because it has to satisfy both. It has to be divisible by 2 as well as 3. ये 3 से तो हो रहा था. But first you check divisibility of 2. It is not divisible by 2. That's why it is not divisible by 6. Now 44,144. We will check if it is divisible by 6, yes or no. It is divisible by 2, but it is not divisible by 3. 4 plus 4, 8, 10, 9, 17. 17 is not divisible by 3. That's why it is not divisible by 6. Now you try. 36,522. If this given number divisible by 6, yes or no? It is divisible by 2. Yes. Is it divisible by 3? 3, 6, ignore. 5 plus 2, 7, 9. Yes, it is divisible by 3 as well. So given number is divisible by 2 as well as 3. So it is divisible by 6. Not right. 97,222. Check if this number divisible by 6, yes or no. तो प्रॉब्लम का 3 से नहीं हो रहा है. This number divisible by 2, but since it is not divisible by 3, so it is not divisible by 6. 54,222. Check if given number divisible by 6, yes or no? Yes, because it is divisible by 2 and it is divisible by 3. 5 plus 4, 9, 6, 15. It is divisible by 3, it is divisible by 2. So that's why this given number is divisible by 6. Here remainder, this method have this shortcoming, it will not tell you remainder. But it is really wonderful for our exam point of view. But remainder नहीं बता पाएगा. ये इसकी limitation. Now here divisibility of 12. How I break 12 as multiplication of two number? Let me tell you so that you will not do the mistake later. Some student, what they do, they break 12 as 2 and 6. I take a number 18. I tell you कि इसमें क्या problem है, so that later on, देखो my idea is sometimes I tell you what not to do, ठीक है, ताकि याद रहे कि हाँ ये नहीं करना है. 2 and 6, 18. 18 is divisible by 2. 18 is divisible by 6, but 18 is not divisible by 12. What is the problem here? Here in this 6, 2 is already included. So when you break 2 and 6, it means you check only 6. आप 2 नहीं use कर पा रहे हो. So the problem here is 2 and 6 are not co-prime. So you have to break that number in such a way that have to be co-prime. So how you have to break 12? 3 and 4. That will work. 2 and 6 will not help you. 3 and 4 will help you. Why? Because 3 and 4 are co-prime to each other. It means if any number is divisible by 3 as well as 4, so that number is divisible by 12. अगर कोई नंबर 3 और 4 दोनों से डिवाइड होगा तो वो 12 से डिवाइड होगा ही होगा. Like here 45,144. So the last two digits are divisible by 4. Yes. Then we will check divisibility of 3. 4 plus 5, 9, 10, 14, 18. Yes, it is divisible by 3. It is divisible by 4. So we can say yes, this given number is divisible by 12. Like for example, 36,000 324. 24 is divisible by 4. Tell me 3, 6, 3, ignore 2 plus 6, it is divisible by 3 also, or you can check 3 plus 6, 9, 12, 18. So here this number is divisible by 12. $97,197. Is this number divisible by 12? No. Why? Because it is not divisible by 4. 4 से ही नहीं हो रहा है. No need to check 3. So no, this number is not divisible by 12. So idea is, if you have to check divisibility of 12, you have to check divisibility of 3 as well as 4. See, I tell you this starting divisibility 2, 4, 8, 3, 9, 5, 10 and 11. You have to be fast in that for bigger number. अगर 12 की divisibility चेक करनी है आपको 3 और 4 में फास्ट होना पड़ेगा. 18 के लिए I will take later. Now you check divisibility of 12. I ask you two questions. 24,252. 36,196. Check if first number is divisible by 12, yes or no. Second number divisible by 12, yes or no. Online students, now I'm audible. So I repeat, 24,252. So here last two digit divisible by 4 years. Here 6 plus 9, 15 divisible by 3 years. So first number years. Second number 96 is divisible by 4. But this complete number is not divisible by 3. So no, it is not divisible by 12 because it is not divisible by 3. Now next. Divisibility of 15. How you break 15? 5 and 3. Because 3 and 5 are co-prime number, it means if any number is divisible by 3 as well as 5, that complete number is divisible by 50. Like I take example 44,145. So here since this is 5, it is divisible by 5. 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 13, 18, it is divisible by 3. So given number is divisible by 5 as well as 3. So yes, this number is divisible by 50. Now here, next like 36,225. Check if this given number divisible by 15, yes or no. It is divisible by 5. First you check 5 because it is very fast. We are very fast. 3, 6 ignore. 4 plus 5, 9. It is divisible by 3. It is divisible by 5. So here this given number divisible by both number. That's why it is divisible by 50. Next, divisibility of 18. Tell me how I can check divisibility of 18 by using this co-prime concept. 9 and 2, not 6 and 3. If any one of you take 6 and 3, you will not get answer. Because 6 and 3 are not co-prime. 9 and 2 or 2 and 9. Because 2 and 9 are co-prime to each other. So if any number divisible by 2 as well as 9 is divisible by 18. Like I take number 45,144. So here it is divisible by 2. Yes. 4 plus 5, 9, 10, 14, 18. 18 is divisible by 9. Yes. So given number is divisible by 2, divisible by 9. So yes, it is divisible by 8. Like 9171. Tell me if given number divisible by 18, yes or no? Why? वो 2 से ही नहीं हो रहा है. First or like condition is it should be divisible by 2 as well as 9. So it is not divisible by 2. That's why it is not divisible by 8. How you check divisibility of 22? 2 and 11. 33, 3 and 11. 36, 9 and 4. If any number is divisible by 9 as well as 4, it has to be divisible by 36. 44, 11 and 4, 4 and 11. 45, 9, 5. If any number divisible by 9 as well as 5, it is divisible by 45. Let us discuss 1-2 example for divisibility of 45. For divisibility of 45, we will check 9 and 5. 44,145. First you check 5. Yes, it is divisible by 5. Second is divisibility of 9. 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 13, 18. Yes, 18 is divisible by 9. So given number is divisible by 5 as well as 9. So yes, this number is divisible by 45. $62,130. Check if this number is divisible by 45. No, क्योंकि 5 से नहीं हो रहा. 63,135. Is it divisible by 5? Yes. 6 plus 3, 9. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 5, 9. Is it divisible by 9? Yes. Since it is divisible by 5 as well as 9, so given number is divisible by 40. Try one. 9,225. Is it divisible by 45? Yes. Now next is divisibility of 72. How you break 72 so that we get pair of co-prime number? 8 and 9. How come 8 and 9 are co-prime? Two consecutive natural number. So it means if any number is divisible by 8 as well as 9, so given number is divisible by 72. Like 45,144. So here first I check divisibility of 9. 4 plus 5, 9, 10, 14, 18. So it is divisible by 9. One thing. Second thing is last three digit. So here it is divisible by 8. Yes. So it is divisible by 9. It is divisible by 8. Now you try 36,224. Check if this given number divisible by 72, yes or no. So here first thing, is it divisible by 9? 3 plus 6, 9. 9 से ही नहीं हो रहा है, 8 से हो रहा है, 2, 2, 4. 8 से तो हो रहा है. It is divisible by 8, but it is not divisible by 9. Since it is not divisible by 9, so we will say this number is not divisible by 70. Okay, like 99. Just to give example, 9 and 11. Because 9 and 11 are co-prime. So if you have to check divisibility of 99, so we can take 9 and 11. One of the favorite number of examiner, 88. वो दिया हुआ नंबर होगा, उसमें like some digit are missing and we'll say it is divisible by 88. कुछ नंबर होता है जल्दी. I try 4, 5, A, 4, 4. ठीक है. Is क्वेश्चन लिख लो. 4, 5, A, 4, 4. A is any digit from 0 to 9. It is a 5-digit number. 4, 5. At third place you have A, is divisible by 88. Find A. हमें A निकालना. It depends on the answer options. If answer options are given, you can try with answer option. That is one of the good technique. We can try with answer option. Or second technique is you have to apply the concept. It is divisible by 88, so it will be divisible by 8 and 11. 11 we can try, that is easier. Divisibility of 11 says 4A4. 4 plus A plus 4 in one team, 5 and 4 in another team. This is 9. This is 8 plus 8. To have this number divisible by 11, the difference has to be 0, 11. To have a difference 11, total has to be 20. For that A will become 12, which is not possible. You can have this total 9. So 9 बनाया जा सकता है. To have a 9, A has to be 1. So at place of A, it will be 1. It is divisible by 11. अब 8 से check कर लो. 144, is it divisible by 8? Yes. So at place of A, we'll get 1. So we have this type of question. तो क्वेश्चन किस तरह के आएंगे, that you come to know. We will give you handout tomorrow, and I will discuss all the PYQ based on divisibility. Now next, before I take the next category, any doubt? पॉजिटिव नेचुरल नंबर से क्या मतलब है? I have never used the word consecutive natural number for co-prime definition. This is property. Definition is, co-prime की definition repeat कर देता हूँ. Two natural number A and B are said to be co-prime if they have only one as a common factor. It can be any two natural number. But later on we come to know if there are two consecutive natural number, these are always co-prime. That is a property. वो तो हमेशा ही होंगे. But it is not necessary. If we have two different natural number, they will not be co-prime. They can be if they have only one as a common factor. Yeah, property is consecutive natural number, consecutive odd number, they are also co-prime. Okay. HCF of co-prime number is always 1. LCM of co-prime number is always their product. And today I told you one of the observation. If like here A and B are co-prime, then A is to power X will always be co-prime to B is to power Y. तो वो भी एक है. Now next, any doubt? Now here for divisibility of 7, 13, 19, I have two methods. Method 1 is less time consuming. You have to decide. I will cover only one method. Method 2 is more time consuming. Method 1 is easy to apply. Method 2 is difficult to apply. Third difference. Method 1 you already know. Method 2 you have to learn. Fourth difference. Method 1 is handy. You will use in exam. Method 2, once you learn method 2, still you use method 1 in exam. That is my experience. Okay. Here there is one method. I will tell you what is that method. I will not teach you, but I just tell you the name of that method. I feel it is waste of 30 minutes in the class if I will teach here. And my experience is if I teach this method, still we use this method. What is this method? This is nothing our school method. What we have learned during school. Wonderful. We will discuss all the PYQ. Where divisibility of 7, 13, 19, that type of question. Here, this is one method. Name of this method is one more oscillator and negative oscillator. It doesn't mean I don't know. I know. For you people, I can just record one video and I can put on YouTube and we will put a title, don't see this video. और उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा view आ जाएगी. My point is why to waste 30 minutes here? Better I will discuss that question, what is asked on divisibility of 7, 11, 13. And we will discuss PYQ. There is a special concept generally they ask actually. So here my point is for divisibility of 7, for divisibility of 13, 19, I prefer school method, and that is that wonderful that tell you divisibility as well as remainder also. And even I tell you one more thing, I will take classes, I will teach my short trick to you. But if in any of the question you know your method, you know any other method other than my method, and if my method is 2-step, your method is 3-step, you prefer your method. Your method have 1 step extra, but still you will be very fast in that method. क्योंकि वो आपका method है. You have practiced so many times, you are fast. A new thing is always more time consuming actually. But here we prefer short trick so that the things which require 10 step we can manage in 2 step. अगर आपके method में 10 step लग रहे हैं, मेरे method में 2 step लग रहे हैं, then it is better anytime. School method, this method like any number 4, 2, 4, 5, we have to check divisibility 7. You are so fast because we have practiced this method more than 1000 times. So we are very fast automatically. So here, like here 42, then 34, then 28, 65, 60. Believe me, you will take more than 15 seconds. If it is a 10-digit number, then also. So here for divisibility of 13, 7, 19, I prefer school method. For this also, मतलब divisibility of 6, 12, prefer co-prime because it is really wonderful concept. Otherwise, you can use school method. इनके लिए भी you can try school method. Divisibility of 11, you can try school method. There will not be much difference. I guarantee you. Divisibility of 11, the method what I have taught you, the method you already know. Your method I feel will be better. आपका school method better ही रहेगा. Try करना. You will take same time with our method, with school method. Okay. So point is divisibility of 7, 13, 19. School method is the best. Let us try some PYQ. Anji, what I have to explain again? Now here I will discuss question asked on divisibility of 7. One question they ask in 2021. I write on the board. When a certain number is multiplied by 7, the product entirely comprises ones only. UPSC is such a wonderful body. To avoid confusion in the language, they try their best. In bracket, they have written 1, 1, 1, 1. Clearly, वैसे, if a certain number is multiplied by 7, the product entirely comprises ones only. उसमें 1, 1, 1 ही आएगा. And they mention in the bracket. That's why you can compare the question asked in banking, other competitive exam and CSAT. See, sometimes we have a confusion in language of CSAT, but very rarely. Language wise they take care. उनको पता है यूपीएससी वाले एग्जाम देंगे बाल की खाल निकाल लेते हैं. What is the smallest such number? Question is, what is the smallest such number? I tell you, whatever method for divisibility of 7 you learn from YouTube or anywhere else will not help. Answer options. Answer option is 15713, 15723, 15783, 1587. The examiner try his best or her best to ask you a difficult thing, but since answer options are available, it become very easy question if you can use it. It is asked, when a certain number is multiplied by 7, the product entirely comprises ones only. तो जो product आएगा उसमें सिर्फ 1, 1, 1 नहीं आना चाहिए. What is the smallest such number? Answer options are available. Try. I try first answer option. 15713. I multiply by 7. 7 3s are 21. 2. 7 plus 2. Over. There is no scope for any other digit other than 1. So answer option A wrong. Answer option B. 15723. 7 3s are 21. 2. 14 plus 2 in wrong. So this is also wrong. Try third answer option. 15783. 7 3s are 21. 2. 56 plus 2 58. Wrong. So A wrong, B wrong, C wrong, D correct. We will check. We will check D. Answer option D here is 15873 multiply with 7. 7 3s are 21. 2. 49 plus 2 51 5. 56 plus 5 61 6. 35 plus 6 41 4. 7 plus 4 11. So out of this given answer option, 15,873 is that number which multiplying with 7 gives you ones only. 1 1 1 only. No need for one more oscillator, negative oscillator method for any of the question of divisibility of 7. We don't need, क्योंकि वो method इतना handy नहीं है, so that you can remember it. You have to revise it 5-6 times, then only you will able to remember it, and you have to practice 20-30 times so that you will be fast in that method. उससे better school method. Let me take one more question. the number C798 125 P C69 is divisible by 7. What is the value of digit P? Answer options given: 1, 6, 7, 9. ओके, ये कह रहा है कि ये नंबर 7 से डिवाइड होना चाहिए. What will come at place of P? I give 1.5 minute. Try to put answer option. What you do at place of P, you put 1. Check with school method. Is it divisible by 7? If not, then you replace P with 6. Check. If 6 से बिना बात बने, try with 7. Try with 9. Will not take much time. ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. Within 1 minute you can check. क्या आंसर आ रहा है? 6 मतलब बी आंसर ऑप्शन. ये आ रहा है, 7 आ रहा है. कल तक 6 आ रहा है ना. I will tell you. See here. Bigger number, don't worry. C798125 P E6. I try to divide it by 7. P has to be any one of this. I try 1. P की जगह पहले 1 पुट करता हूँ. 7 5 35, 2 9, 28, 1 8, 14, 4 1, 35, 6 2, 56, 6 5, 60. Now I take 1. I write here. ठीक है, यहाँ पे लिखूंगा. इस स्पेस नहीं है. 21, 7, 21. Then I take next two digit 36, 35, 19, 14, remainder 5. If I put 1 here, I get remainder 5. So 1 will not fit in your question. 1 से नहीं बैठी बात. Don't worry. I try next 6. I replace it with 6. Then I check. Tell me till this 5 picture is same. So why to waste energy? 5 तक तो आपको पता है 2 आ रहा है. So you take it 6. So why to waste energy? Because starting 7 digit are same. It will be same. here this will be 6, so 26 divided by 7, you get 5. Next digit here 3, 49, 4, next digit 6, 42, 4, last digit 9, 7 7s are 49. Perfect. So it means 6 will fit in. P की जगह 6 डाल के देख लो, you try, you replace P with 6 and try divide by 7, it will be exactly the same. So which digit will come at place of P? 6. Okay, there are two style of question asked on divisibility of 7, 13 especially. One is this type of questions, they are very easy. Second is one special case. 2023 there was 2 question based on that special, 2 question. And it is not like that I'm teaching that concept after 2023. They asked the same concept earlier also, and we have covered earlier, and luckily like same thing has been asked, because this is the concept. ऐसा नहीं कि like here this is a random thing, there is a special case, and this special case is applicable for divisibility of 7, 11, 30. They will not ask 19, 23 other number. Here this special case they will ask for divisibility of 7, 11, 30. And I tell you what is special case. It is for a 6-digit number, and that 6-digit number has to be in the form of A, B, C, A, B, C. No other pattern. A, B, C, A, B, C. Means the first 3 digits should repeat. A, B, C, A, B, C. Now here, I will tell you this concept in detail. Then I will discuss 2 questions asked in UPSC PYQ, one in 2023, one I think in 15. Let me check. एक तो उन्होंने 2023 में पूछा है, और वही concept they already asked in 2015. Now here, special case here is any 6-digit number which is in the form of ABC, ABC is always divisible by 7, 11. ये हमेशा 7, 11, 13 से divide होते हैं. That I will explain. But for that you remember one special number. Yesterday I told you 7744. Today I tell you one more special number is 1001. Remember it. 1001 is nothing. It is multiple of 7, 11, 13. लिख लो 1001 is equal to 7 into 11 into 13. So meaning hereby, if any number which is divisible by 1001, you can give a guarantee that is divisible by 7 as well as 11 as well as 13. Because 1001 is a multiple of 7, 11, 13 only. So if any number which is divisible by 1001, it has to be divisible by 7, 11, 13. क्योंकि ये 1001, 7, 11, 13 को मिला के ही बनता है. 7 into 11 into 13 is 1001. So if 1001 is divisible by 7, yes. 1001 is divisible by 11, yes. 1001 is divisible by 13, yes. Or any multiple of 1001, any multiple of 1001 is divisible by 7, 11, 13, because it is nothing, it is multiple of 7, 11, 13. Now I will explain this. I take 2, 3 examples. Okay, you have to tell me on your choice, you tell me the value of A, B, C. Okay, but it should repeat. You can take any digit, any one of it. आप बता दो कोई एक 6-digit number. Yes, 929, 929. See here, A, B, C can be different, can be same. What she asked me, 929, where A and C are same. It is applicable. But only the rule is this 3 digits should repeat. मतलब जो भी ये 3 digit होंगे वही repeat होंगे. You can say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can say 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, or you can say 9, 2, 9, 9, 2, 9. ये भी काम करेगा. Now, just fit it. I break this number as, what is this actually? 9,29,000 plus 929. यही तो है, into 9. So now we break this number as 9,29,000 plus 920. Next step, I write it as 929 into 1000 plus 929 into 1. You take 929 common. 1000 plus. So it means this number is nothing. It can be expressed as 929 into 1000. So it means this number is multiple of 1001. Since it is a multiple of 1001, if I ask, is it divisible by 7? Yes. Is it divisible by 11? Yes. Is this number divisible by 13? Yes. Any number which is a multiple of 1001 is divisible by 7, 11, 13. I take 1 from this side. Any one of you give me any 6-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I break it as 1,23,000 plus 123. It is nothing, you can add. Here it is 1, 2, 3 into 1000. 1, 2, 3 into 1. Now here it is 123 common, 1000 plus 1. So it is 1, 2, 3 into 1001. So can I say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is a multiple of 1001? And since it is a multiple of 1001, it is divisible by 7, it is divisible by 11, it is divisible by 30. Any number which is a multiple of 1001, you can give a guarantee divisible by 7, 11, 30. Online student, any 6-digit number? तब तक वो टाइप करेंगे. I can take from the back side any 6-digit number, but it has to be in this fashion, ABC, ABC. Any one of you? मतलब मैं दिखाना चाह रहा हूँ कि सिर्फ यहीं से कबूतर नहीं निकलेगा, आपके डब्बे से भी कबूतर निकलेगा. ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ सिलेक्टिव नंबर के लिए रूल काम करेगा. हाँ जी, जस्ट ट्राई. यहाँ बोल दो चलो. 143, 143. So it is 143,000. ऐसे 143 ओल्ड स्टाइल हो चुका है. 143 into 1000 plus 143 into 1. 143 common, 1000 plus 1. So it is 143 into 1001. So here this number is a multiple of 1001. Since it is a multiple of 1001, so we can give a guarantee it is divisible by 7, 11. And online students, I can take only one number. अच्छा, there is a number 650,650. काफी लोगों ने टाइप किया है, but I take this number because of 0 here. 650,650. 650,650. After that I take one more. Here it is applicable. Only the thing is you give me a repetition. 650,650, it is applicable. So 650,000 plus 650. So you can break it as 650 into 1000. This number is 650 into 1, 650 common, 1000 plus 1. If this number is a multiple of 1001, it has to be divisible by 7, 11, 30. One more, if all digits are same. Digit can be same, different, but my only thing is it should repeat. Like digit same भी हो सकते हैं, different भी हो सकते हैं. So it is 444,000 plus 444. So it is 444 into 1000. This number you can express 444 into 1, 444 bracket 1000 plus 1. So it is 444 into 1000. Since it is a multiple of 1001, so this number divisible by 7, 11, 30. So the concept here is any 6-digit number which is in the form of ABC, ABC is always divisible by 7, 11, 13, because this type of number are multiple of 1001. How this has been framed in the form of question in UPSC exam? I discuss question asked in 2023 and 2015. I continue from this concept. Tomorrow I will take the things in depth. मतलब ये बेसिक है स्पेशल केस का, बट बेसिक से भी क्वेश्चन हैंडल होते हैं. देखो क्वेश्चन 2023 में क्वेश्चन पूछा है, फॉर एनी choices of values of x, y and z, the 6-digit number of the form एक्स वाई जेड, मतलब एक्स वाई जेड की कोई भी वैल्यू ले सकते हैं, बट इट शुड बी एक्स वाई जेड इज डिविजिबल बाय. आंसर ऑप्शंस 7 and 11 only, 11 and 13 only, 7 and 13 only. Answer option D 7, 11 and 13. And the student, like those who were aware of this concept, they have taken only 2 seconds to mark the answer. Any 6-digit number which is in the form of ABC or XYG is always a multiple of 1001. इस तरह के number 1001 के multiple होते हैं. That's why this type of number are divisible by 7, 11, 13. 2015. ABC into DEED is equal to ABC. Is a 6-digit number. ABC into DEED, where A, comma B, comma C, comma D and E are different digits. What are the value of D and E? Answer options given. D is equal to 2, E is equal to 0. Next answer option, D is equal to 0, E is equal to 1. Next answer option, D is equal to 1, E is equal to 0. Next answer option, D is equal to 1, E is equal to 2. What is DEED represent in this question? 1001. Fix 1001. So D is 1, E is 0. So our answer C in this question. You can try any 6-digit number in the form of ABC. If you break it, it is always ABC into 1000. Always. And DED is fixed 1001. D1 hoga, E0. Okay. Now we will have test based on mainly factors what we have covered yesterday. Divisibility test we will give you tomorrow. I continue from this concept. We will take same concept in the depth. क्योंकि यूपीएससी भी डेप्थ लेवल चला गया है. उनको टेस्ट के लिए भी बोल देना. Number of factors, sum of factor, product of factor. I think you are comfortable with the formulas. And that 7744, 1444. So the things which I'm covering in the class, you have to revise. In any of the form can be asked. दे दे फटाफट, अरे की बेल नहीं बज रही है, बेल भी हो गई। See, I just tell you one thing. I have seen many students like they come early for the class 15-20 minutes. See, you can utilize that time. You want to do friendship, that is okay. But if you are not doing that, if you are not utilizing that time in that case, then I tell you my suggestion is daily you can take one table and you can revise in that time. या तो आप अपना न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहे हैं उस टाइम में, तो मेक दैट टाइम प्रोडक्टिव टाइम इन एनी ऑफ द केस. उस टाइम में एक टेबल पकड़ो, 16 की टेबल रट लो, 17, 18 डेली बेसिस यू कैन डू दैट. Or if you get someone who can reserve seat for you, it's wonderful. 2 is to power 1 to 2 is to power 12, I think I mentioned. So what you can add, 3 is to power 1 to 3 is to power 7 also you can remember. 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, and 2 is to power 1 to 2 is to power 12. You have to remember this. Very, very useful. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Like if I ask what is 2 is to power 8, so need not to multiply. मतलब पता होना चाहिए, it is 256. 2 is to power 9 is 512. 2 is to power 10 is 1024. You can remember this. So within 2-3 minutes you will get the printout. Okay. So till then, question number 1, question number 2, question number 3 on your board. For online students also, we will upload the test on portal as well as on Telegram. Okay. Till then, all of you, question number 1, 2, 3. नहीं मिला? Anyone having extra paper? यहाँ पे सबको पेपर नहीं मिला? वो दे दे और वो एक्स्ट्रा ले, सबको नहीं मिला इस रो में। All of you got the test? Done. 2 more minutes, then I give the answers. Okay, question number 1. A 4-digit number of the form AABB is a perfect square. There is only one number 7744. What is the value of A minus B? 3. 7 minus 4, it is 3. Question number 2. Find the smallest number that have exactly 18 factor. Out of the answer option you have to find. ऐसा नहीं कि you have to check other number. Out of given answer option, what is the smallest number have exactly 18 factor? Answer option A, 108 is the smallest number and that have 18 factor itself. Question number 3, answer option B, 60 have 12 factor. Question number 4, A part 20 has 6 factor, B part 24 has 8 factor, next part 46 has 4 factor, 92 has 6 factor, 110 has 8 factor, 150 has 12 factors. This is for number of factors. Sum 20, sum of the factor is 42. 24, sum of the factor 60. 46, sum of the factor 72. 92, sum of the factor 168. 110, sum of the factor 168. Sorry, 216. 216. 150, sum of the factor 372. 372. Tomorrow we have class. Tomorrow we will cover remaining part of divisibility plus some of the basic from number system. Okay. And this week we will cover a basic part. Next week onward you will get booklet from our side. We will give you one booklet. So you have time till Sunday to cover your NCERT 6, 7, 8 number system topic, your table, squares, cube. So this is like first gear. From next week onward, like we will increase difficulty level of our concept. मतलब we will put our vehicle on second gear. तो अभी जो भी number system के basic cover up करने हैं, you can cover in this 3-4 days, so that our course will go smoothly. Especially category 1 student. जो क्लास में पढ़ रहे हैं वो तो आपने रिवाइज करना ही करना है. Other than table, squares, cube, if you have extra time NCERT 6, 7, 8, you can read so that we can smoothly start with our other classes. Anji, if you don't have any doubt, you can leave the class. If you have doubt here, you can stay here for your doubt. Co-prime, you are not able to. This is not for co-prime. You remove it. Co-prime, we start from here. You just cut it. Co-prime. You write here. Co-prime. You write here. Co-prime. Have you attended the lecture where I have discussed co-prime? What I have told you, definition of co-prime. Two natural number A and B are said to be co-prime if they have only one as a common factor. So just remember, for co-prime, there are two conditions. One is the given number has to be natural number. Second condition is when we check the common factor, there has to be only one as a common factor. Like if we check 2 and 3, what are the factor of 2? 1 and 2. What are the factor of 3? 1 and 3. Only one as a common factor, so 2 and 3 co-prime. But if I say 2 and 6, what are the factor of 2? 1 and 2. What are the factor of 6? 1, 2, 3, 6. Tell me 2 and 6 are co-prime. No, because they have 1 as well as 2 common. Similarly, if I ask you 2 and 9, co-prime, because factor of 2 is 1 and 2, factor of 9 is 1, 3, 9. Common factor only 1. But if I ask 3 and 6, tell me 3 and 6 co-prime. Why? Because factor is 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. Common factor 1 as well as 3. That's why 3 and 6 are not co-prime. How to break it? With practice you will be fast. Like point is you are not able to break the 72, how to check? So with practice you will be good.
if we have and it is
Divisible by 3. No, 52 is divisible by 4. Last two digit. What happened? Category 1 student. Sometimes I have seen your concept mix. What happened? By mistake, you apply concept of 3 in divisibility of 4. Student, what they do? They take total and they try to divide it by 4. So you have to revise it. Divisibility of 4, we have a different concept. Divisibility of 3, we have a different concept. Okay, do revise at your home. Don't, if there is a mixing of the concept, be careful. Divisibility of 3 and divisibility of 4, there is a different concept. It is divisible by 4 also, 52. So that's why it is divisible by 15 or 12. It is divisible by 12. 4252. Basic of estimator. This means multiplication only. 143 bracket 1001 itself means 143 into 1000. Are equal.
but the
Outcome is this number is a multiple of 1001. Since this number is a multiple of 1001, so this number is divisible by 1001. If any number is divisible by 1001, divisible by 7, 11, 13, because 1001 is nothing, it is 7 into 13. So if any number is divisible by this, so that is divisible by 7. This is the outcome. ये कल मैंने पढ़ाया था 88 स्क्वायर जो होता है वो 7744 होता है. इसको आपको रटना है. इट इज द ओनली 4 डिजिट नंबर विच इज ए परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नंबर वेयर फर्स्ट 2 डिजिट एंड लास्ट. ये फैक्चुअल है, ये समझ तो कोई कंसेप्ट नहीं. 2 + 2 कौन करता है? 2 + 1 होता है. 1 ऐड करता है. करो ना 3 करो तो 2 + 1 करो, इसको 3 करो. 6 into 3 क्या होगा? 8. आपकी कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक. एक मिनट और स्टार्टिंग वाली जो कैटेगरी पड़ी थी 248, ठीक है, वहां तो रिमाइंडर भी पता चलेगा. जो बाद में पड़ी थी उसमें रिमाइंडर नहीं पता चलता. उसमें रिमाइंडर पता चलता. कोई भी नंबर को 1 से मल्टीपल ले सकते हैं. ये नंबर 650 का 1 मल्टीपल होता है. कोई भी नंबर 13 है तो 13 को 13 into 1 लिखा जा सकता है. एनी नंबर 650 है तो यू कैन राइट 650. क्यों था? क्योंकि मुझे 1001 निकालना था. 1000 से काम नहीं चलता मेरा को, +1 भी चाहिए था. मुझे 1001 चाहिए. 1001 क्यों चाहिए? क्योंकि 1001 7, 11, 13 का मल्टीपल है. आपको कुछ नहीं समझना, आपने बस ये समझना है कि ABC जो नंबर होता है वो हमेशा 1001 का मल्टीपल. आपके लिए एग्जाम्पल जरूरी नहीं है. ये एग्जाम्पल मैंने इसलिए लिए ताकि आपको समझ में आ जाए इस तरह के नंबर 1001 के मल्टीपल होते हैं. जैसे पता चल गया इस तरह के नंबर 1001 के मल्टीपल होते हैं, इस तरह के नंबर हमेशा 7, 11, 13 से डिवाइड होते हैं. हम डिविजिबिलिटी पढ़ रहे हैं ना, और यही पूछा.
ये तो रिपीटेशन में नहीं है.
ABC देखो, इनमें ABC कोई फिक्स नहीं है. ABC क्या हो गया? वो ABC 1 2 3 1 2 3 और DD क्या आ रहा है? 1001. ये फिक्स आ रहा है ना 1001. ABC की वैल्यू बदलती जाएगी बट ये तो हमेशा 1000. तो ये हमेशा DEED रहेगा 1001. DEED हमेशा 1001 रहेगा. ये आंसर ये आ गया. ये आपने 2 टीम बनाई अल्टरनेट. 5 और 1 को एक टीम में रखा, 2 और 4 को एक टीम में. हाँ, एक एक नंबर का गैप देके उनको 2 टीम में डिवाइड करना. जैसे ये देखो, यहाँ देखो 9 7 1 2 3 3 एक छोड़ दो, फिर ये एक टीम में 9 1. यहाँ 3 आएंगे, जहाँ 3 आएंगे तो 3 लेने हैं. यहाँ पे 2 लोग आएंगे, आपको उनको 2 टीम में डिवाइड करना गैप दे दे के. ठीक है, फिर उसका टोटल लेना है, फिर उसका डिफरेंस. 5 है डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 5.
तो
कोई पढ़ाता भी नहीं है।
डिवाइड
हाँ हाँ, ये तो बहुत बेसिक चीज। 7 को 5 से डिवाइड करने पे क्या रिमाइंडर है? नहीं नहीं, लास्ट डिजिट से क्यों निकालना पड़ेगा? कंसेप्ट है डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 5 के लिए लास्ट डिजिट सफिशिएंट। 5 के लिए हाँ
तो
सिर्फ
यहाँ
लास्ट
1 आ जाएगा।
1, बिल्कुल 1 ही था, 1 ही आएगा। डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 6 को चेक करने तो 2 नंबर के मल्टीपल में ब्रेक करते हैं, और ये 2 नंबर को प्राइम होने चाहिए। को प्राइम समझ में आया आपको? तो 6 को कैसे ब्रेक करें कि वो 2 नंबर हो और दोनों को प्राइम हो? 2 3। इसका मतलब ये है कोई नंबर 2 से भी डिवाइड होता है, 3 से भी डिवाइड होता है, वो 6 से डिवाइड होगा ही होगा। इसी तरह 12 है, 12 को ब्रेक करते हैं 3 और 4 में। कोई नंबर 3 से 4 दोनों से डिवाइड होता है, ये देखो 3 या 4, तो वो 12 से डिवाइड। ओके ऑनलाइन फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
सर ये
तो 81 1 से क्या आएगा? ये अलग चीज है, वो अलग चीज। ये मैनुअल तरीका है फैक्टर्स निकालने का, ये फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड है। तुम चाह क्या रहे हो?
सर
मैंने ये बताए थे
2
पेयर में आते हैं।
हाँ हाँ
हाँ,
2
तो 1 से होगा, ओड नंबर है तो 1 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करें 81 आएगा। देखो अब ये 2 से डिवाइड नहीं होता, नेक्स्ट नंबर क्या होगा 2 के बाद?
3
हाँ करो। 3 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 81 आ जाए? तो महाराज 81 से नहीं करना, 3 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 81 आ जाए? लगो लगो, मेरे पास पूरा टाइम है। 3 को किस नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे? आई विल एक्सप्लेन क्वेश्चन
सर
3
अगर
3 into 27 4 से डिवाइड होता है, 5 से होता है, होता है, 8 से
सीधे
होता
9
है,
से
9 से होता है, तो 9 का पेयर किसके साथ बनेगा? 9 से ही बनेगा, बट 9 सेम नंबर तो एक ही बार काउंट कर, बीच में लिख लो। इसके कितने फैक्टर बन गए? सही सर क्या सिखाना है? इसके फैक्टर ये भी है और ये भी, 1 3 9 27, 5 फैक्टर होंगे, 5 फैक्टर। इसका दूसरा तरीका है 81 को प्राइम फॉर्म में कैसे लिखें? पावर 4। हाँ हाँ, फिर उससे आ जाए। Question number 2, question number 3 from the test. It is asked find the smallest number that have exactly 18 factor. Answer options given 180, 216, 240, 500. 180 is the smallest number available. So you have to check from the answer options only. We have to check from the answer option which have 18 factor and the smallest number 180. You take 2 common 90. You take 2 common 45. 3 common 15. 3 common 5. So what is the prime form of 180? Square 3 square 5 is to power 1. So here this is 2 is to power 1 into 2 is to power 1 into 1 is to power 1, 3 into 2, you get 18 factor. So 180 satisfy your question. This is the smallest among the given number and have 18 factor. Similarly, question number 3, what is the smallest number that have exactly 12 factor? So answer option में it is given 211, 60, 120, 144. So out of the given number, smallest number have 12 factor. We start with 60. इसे ही check करेंगे. If 60 will not satisfy, then we check 120. If will not satisfy, we check other. 2 common 30, common 15, 3 common 5, 2 power 2, 3 power 1, 5 is to power 1. So what is our shortcut for number of factor? In power we add 1 and multiply 3 into 2 into 2, we get 12 factor. Perfect. So 6 self-satisfy your question. Anji, what is the doubt? How come possible? Your number is 24. How come sum of the factor is 16? Where is your question? 20 or 24? Is okay 60. No, I have given 60. Next. Only 216 is correct. You are correct. Okay, online student. Thank you very much. कर दो end.